Itt vagyunk a Nokia standján Barcelonában a 2012-es Mobile World Congress. A design csapat vezérigazgatójával fogok beszélni. Hi Stefan.
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Well, so Stefan, my first question is about the design of Nokia phones. It's becoming simpler than it used to be. Why is that?
Yeah, that's a really good question. When we started out with the N9 actually and with the Lumia 800, we actually said that we wanted to build better products to start with, right? And better products we thought would be a couple of things, but one thing would be that we would really simplify the products, and simplifying the product was really important because we felt that it was important that the moment people interact with the software, that the actual device should go into the background, you know. So and that's a very natural thing in a way, you know. People love to look at a device like this and they go like, oh, it's beautiful, you know. But actually, the moment the screen turns on, they're immersed into the screen, and that's exactly right. And that's what we thought. Okay, we can facilitate through a beautiful but simple design, and that's really that was the starting point. Huh? So. And then with that came other notions of building a better product. And then the last story was color, right? And the last driver was color. And really, here again, you know, we said we wanted to simplify the way we use color, you know, both in terms of making it really vibrant and strong, you know. And so that simplification, both on an aesthetic level, but also almost on the philosophical level as well, is what we really pursued there.
Okay, we're talking about colors, right? And it looks like that lots of manufacturers, including Nokia, are making very colorful, nice phones. But on the operator side, the carriers are choosing only the black and white models. What do you think about it? Why is that?
Yeah. I think that generally it's a kind of common mechanic or attitude, you know, that for people to actually range products, you know, that are, I would say, less risky, so to say. So that's a normal thing to do, and that's why we, despite the fact that we offer a big range of products, you know, we always also offer a beautiful, more conservative color version, like a black or a dark gray or so. So that's okay, but I also think, and we believe that people ultimately want really, you know, some people want something expressive as well, right? I mean, you know, a magenta or cyan type of product is really part of enabling people to have a choice, you know, and to express their own personality with the product, and that's what we're doing then anyway, you know. So we probably don't sell as many magenta colored products as black products, but they're still important, you know, overall in terms of giving people what they like.
Okay, thanks. Let's talk a bit about usage of materials, because our readers think that it's one of the most important things at a phone. Nokia used to use a lot of metal in the E-series and so on, and now you are using polycarbonate. Is polycarbonate better than metal? Are you planning to use metal as well as polycarbonate?
Well, you know, currently in the portfolio we actually still use metal, like for example in the Asha 302, the back cover is metal. So we use metal when it's meaningful and when it, you know, when it really doesn't get in the way of the performance of the product. You know, like the reason why we use polycarbonate on the Lumia 900 and also 800 and the N9 is because polycarbonate is what we call RF transparent, which means it doesn't negatively influence the antenna performance, whereas metal can. So the choice of using metal is really based on, can we do it in a meaningful way, in a high quality way, and also can we do it in such a way that it doesn't mess with the antenna performance. So that's basically our attitude towards it.
And is polycarbonate as durable as metal in long way?
Yeah, I think with what we experience at the moment with the Lumia 800, I feel people are very happy with, you know, the properties of the device and the material as well. So. Actually, one of the things that we're doing with the Lumia 800 and the N9 and also with the 900 is that we use inherent color, right? So we basically don't paint the plastic, but the plastic is already the magenta or the cyan color or the black color. and so when you scratch it, it doesn't actually show as badly as when you paint it, right? Often when you have metal, sometimes you see the little scratches, because it immediately kind of changes the texture of the material and so on. So some people really like that, but in general, we feel that polycarbonate has actually some advantages as well. So in that respect, we feel this is a really good material.
Okay, lots of manufacturers are entering a competition to make the thinnest phone on the market. Are you guys planning to do it as well?
So thinness is, of course, a quality in a product that is very, very interesting, right? If to the end user, a thinner, more compact product signifies technological progress, right? So that's why we like thinness, and of course we like it also because a thin product is easy to put in a pocket. You can put it in your back pocket, and it just blends in better with your life. That it holds the promise. So of course we push thinness as well, but I don't think it's the only dimension that we look at, right? I mean, we're also very interested in, for example, display to footprint ratio. So what's the size of the display, with regards to the overall footprint? That's those types of questions are also really important, right? And sometimes you have to balance those things out. Sometimes you can have a thinner product, but you have maybe then a longer product. Sometimes you can have a more compact product, but a little bit thicker. So we're really looking at the right overall formula or the right kind of proportion for each product to fulfill its purpose.